Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be drawing Pikachu and Eevee, but this time I was about to do a part 2 about my other one, but no, today we're going to doing Samantha. So if you hear random noises, yeah, that's the TV.
And the whole objective is to shave the Barbie's hair off. Yes, you heard me correctly. How is this even a thing? I have no idea. This is easily the most disturbing and disgusting Barbie that I have ever seen in my entire life. To this day, the doll's description says, you played with a regular Barbie, but this is a shave and play Bobby. They call it a Bobby instead of a Barbie because it's a ripoff of a Barbie. And she isn't like any other doll you've ever played with. She is furry and ready for a trim. Whip out the razor that's included with your shave and play Barbie, I don't know. And give her a style of her own. Barbie will love her new silky smooth, hair-free self. I honestly don't know who thought that was a good idea, especially with the factor that the kids who would play with a Barbie doll aren't even like old enough to shave themselves yet. Like little girls are not gonna know or need to know how to shave at that young of an age. So that's kind of weird. I don't know who would want a really hairy Barbie. Just looking at the images of that Barbie doll,
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another video.
is full of body hair, and the whole objective is to shave the Barbie's hair off. Yes, you heard me correctly. How is this even a thing? I have no idea. This is easily the most disturbing and disgusting Barbie that I have ever seen in my entire life. To this day, the doll's description says, you played with a regular Barbie, but this is a shave and play Bobby. They call it a Bobby instead of a Barbie because it's a ripoff of a Barbie. And she isn't like any other doll you've ever played with. She is furry and ready for a trim. Whip out the razor that's included with your shave and play Barbie, I don't know. And give her a style of her own. Barbie will love her new silky smooth, hair-free self. I honestly don't know who thought.
Unlock a fresh take on dinner. Unlock Blank. S.C. Johnson. See Disney and Pixar's Elemental now playing in theaters.
Why did I choose Safeway? When my windshield got cracked in my electric car, Safeway replaced the windshield, recalibrated the car's camera, and even recycled my old glass. I count on Safeway.
SafeNet Repair, SafeNet Replace.
Along with this specific Barbie, a lot of the older Barbies kind of conveyed to women that they were only meant for one thing, and that thing was the kitchen. Yeah, that is so messed up and not okay. Obviously, women can do all sorts of jobs, and to this day now, they've created Barbies in all sorts of uniforms and all sorts of scenarios. But back in the day, they put a lot of Barbies in the kitchen, and they kind of portrayed that to girls, that that's what they had to do. So in this Barbie kit, Barbie stood in her kitchen watching her dishes. And this Barbie was released in the year 1991. Gotta love Barbie, guys. So obviously a lot of parents were mad about this when they saw the release of this. A lot of women were mad about this. They had to make a specific set targeting just washing dishes in a kitchen, which is kind of a weird objective for little girls to play with. A doll, and all you do is sit there and clean dishes, so didn't end up well. Another doll that did not end up going very well for Barbie was the pregnant midget Barbie. So we've seen pregnant Barbies before, but the twist on Midge was she was a teenager. Yes, obviously teen pregnancy is a thing, but a lot of parents did not want to encourage that to their children, that you should get pregnant at a very young age. You can already assume where the problems began with making a very young girl into a pregnant Barbie. In the early 60s, Mattel faced a lot of criticism. The Barbie was too much of an adult symbol. So in 1963, they released Midge the doll to quell all the complaints she was getting. It must have worked because Midge was mostly MIA until the 80s, when she reappeared as a regular in the lineup of Barbie. The horrifying image before you is indeed a child's plaything. In 2003, Mattel released pregnant versions of her parents who doesn't want to make a bad influence on her child. I mean, if the doll really was saying very bad. Apparently saying off the hook, which was the thing that the doll was saying, was a common slur used in the web series that Barbie had. While the phrase might be heard differently by some who are not familiar with the show, all Mattel products were created for both children and parents to enjoy and trust. So Mattel was very upset that that had happened with that particular Barbie because defects and issues do happen with dolls and toys, which might have not been the company's fault. But needless to say, a toy that talks and repeats could say anything, or could be programmed to say anything. So the next film we're going to be covering is the Kissing Barbie. This one is one of Barbie's most controversial dolls of all time, and you're going to see why very shortly. So not only is the only point of this Barbie to make her kiss, but she also has a feature of making kissing and smooching sounds when she is being played with. The box of this doll says make her kiss and see her lips pucker. The doll's lips actually move out of its face and puckered when she kisses, and it kind of looks terrifying. It also reads hear the sound and see the lipstick mark. The doll comes included with a lipstick that you are supposed to apply to the lip of the doll, and when you make it kiss something, the lipstick mark stains onto whatever you make it kiss, which is kind of weird, a little excessive for a boy. So of course, it was teaching underage kids that it's okay to make out with boys or kiss other people at a very young age, which obviously didn't sit well with most parents, or should I say all, because the kids that are playing with Barbie are very young and should not be worrying about kissing boys at such a young age. Stay in school, kids. But yeah, basically, that doll didn't sit well, nor did the commercial or any of the slogans on the box, and those were ripped off the shelf pretty fast. So, Barbie had a mistake with that doll. So the next doll we're going to be talking about is Ken in a dress. Yes, you heard me, Ken in a dress. So this one might not be exactly as it seems. Stylish as Ken looks, this wasn't actually meant to be this way. A Ken doll was wearing a dress and carrying a purse when he appeared on the shelf in Tampa Toys R Us in 1990. His box says, "My first Ken," and the doll's tagline reads, "He's a handsome prince." The image in the box shows Ken wearing a more traditional princess outfit and posing with Barbie, who's wearing the dress that Ken was wearing in the box. So clearly he has on Barbie's clothing. And Karina Goliath, who decided to purchase the doll, wondered if the cross-dressed Ken doll was a sign that Mattel was moving towards more of an open-minded future for the dolls and putting more out there clothes on the boy dolls, which she probably should in the future. I think that'd be kind of cool to see some out there stuff. But of course not, the doll's outfit was more merely in a store clerk's prank. When Ron Zero confessed to the higher ups at Toys R Us that he had changed Ken's clothing one night, that clerk actually got fired for pulling a silly prank that he found to be harmless. He lost his job for putting Ken in a dress, which I think is kind of a stupid reason to lose a job. Personally, I think Ken looked pretty stylish, I'm just saying. But yeah, needless to say, Ken wasn't actually say anything, or could be programmed to say anything. So the next film we're going to be covering is the Kissing Barbie. This one is one of Barbie's most controversial dolls of all time, and you're going to see why very shortly. So not only is the only point of this Barbie to make her kiss, but she also has the feature of making kissing and smooching sounds when she is being played with. The box of this doll says make her kiss and see her lips pucker. The doll's lips actually moved out of its face and puckered when she kisses, and it kind of looks terrifying. It also reads hear the sound and see the lipstick mark. The doll comes included with a lipstick that you are supposed to apply to the lip of the doll, and when you make it kiss something, the lipstick mark stains onto whatever you make it kiss, which is kind of weird and a little excessive for a toy. So of course it was teaching underage kids that it's okay to make out with boys or kiss other people at a very young age, which obviously didn't sit well with most parents, or should I say all, because the kids that are playing with Barbie are very young and should not be worrying about kissing boys at such a young age. Stay in school, kids. But yeah, basically, that doll didn't sit well, nor did the commercial or any of the slogans on the box, and those were ripped off the shelf pretty fast. So, Barbie had a mistake with that doll. So the next doll we're going to be talking about is in a dress, which I think is kind of a stupid reason to lose a job. Personally, I think Ken looked pretty stylish, I'm just saying. But yeah, needless to say, Ken was actually in a dress. It was just a prank. In conclusion, Barbie has had a lot of scandals, rumors, and conspiracies out there over the years, and there's a lot of very strange Barbies on the marketplace that I have covered in past videos, and they do have a lot of tea to them. Barbie has been going around for a while, and they continue to produce dolls to this day, and I find it very fascinating. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think is the most controversial Barbie of all time? Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tea about the weirdest Barbie dolls ever made. I know you guys love these videos
Okay,
Let me know if you guys
guys.
want to see more videos like this on my channel. It's been Lissy. If you guys enjoyed the
Stay
video, make sure to
tuned for
smash that
part
like, comment, and
2.